Hey everybody, welcome back. Before I start what I'm going to say, somebody asked me what was on my shirt, and they said, was it a lump of poo? How rude. It is a Nike check mark. If you saw poo out of this, something wrong with you. Sorry. Doing this gypsy stuff just gets you going. And when their crowd starts coming in because she can't comment on people's stuff right now because she's supposed to be in hiatus, all her little minions are coming and commenting on everybody's stuff. And they're saying the stupidest things. I mean, talk about brilliance on that side, I'm telling you, because don't get me started. Just don't get me started. I came to talk about something else. Not that, but for some reason, I had to get that off my chest. Thank you. So, what I want to talk about today is another disorder that Gypsy may have and not the microdeletion. But I'm not sure, okay? I'm just going to test this out. Think about this. There is this disorder called Seckel syndrome. Not sickle cell anemia. It's Seckel. Seckel. Okay? Now, this disorder, they say, is normally called back in the day bird head syndrome. Because people that had this were born with a small head, a large nose, a receding chin. So their heads looked more like a little bird. And I'll show you some pictures. Okay, so I'm going to be reading this off my phone. I'm not very good at memorizing stuff, so bear with me. So Seckel syndrome, also known as bird head dwarfism. Seckel syndrome is a rare genetic disorder characterized by growth retardation. Now, that doesn't have to be intellectual, okay? It's growth. Starting before birth and continuing after. Microphilia, another one. A very small head and brain. Intellectual disability, a distinct facial appearance often described as bird-like. Now, I showed you the picture, and that's what they're talking about, because this comes from where that picture came from, okay? A growth delay, both prenatal, postnatal, resulting in short stature. Genetic inheritance, I can't read that. Autosomal recession, both parents and must have the carrier. So both parents have to have this gene in order for this child to come out with this syndrome. Okay? So facial features, bird-like nose, receding chin, large eyes that go down. So what we used to call back in the day slew eyes. Slow eyes means that your eyes go down. Okay? Neurological issues, intellectual disabilities of varying severity. So it's all different on the chart, okay? So not all of them had intellectual disabilities, all right? Bone abnormalities. So they can get malformations in their bones. So their bones could turn like, they could be like, bow-legged or something like that. That's one of the features. There's multiple genetic mutations associated with Seckel syndrome affecting genes involving in DNA repair and cell cycle regulation. Some known genes include ATR. Well, I'm not even going to read it because you guys wouldn't know it. I don't know it, okay? Different mutations can result in varying severities of syndrome. So a diagnosis of this syndrome would be clinical observation, growth charts, physical exams, head circumferences, imaging, MRI, CT scans of brain development, genetic treatment to identify the specific mutation. Treatment and management. There is no cure, okay? But supportive care can improve quality of life. Early intervention, speech therapy, occupational therapy, educational support, monitoring of growth and development. Now, this is stuff that Dee Dee probably did with Gypsy. Didn't she try to get her in like dance classes and stuff like that? That was probably part of a therapeutic way to get her to move her legs and stuff more. You know what I mean? And maybe because Gypsy kept falling down and pretending that she couldn't do it is what ended her up in the wheelchair. So it wasn't her mother that forced her into the wheelchair. It's Gypsy wanted it, I think. She wanted to be strolled around like she was princess in her special little chair with her slave in the back doing what she wants. I want ice cream. Okay, you get ice cream. I want this. You get that. I don't want to walk. Push me. Carry me. You remember those days? Yeah. So prognosis is life expectancy can vary depending on severity of associated complications, but many individuals can live into adulthood and prepare care and support. But I read in another post here where it says, I probably lost it now. Some of the severe cases, life expectancy is about 50. So depends on the severity of the case, but if she's never been diagnosed with either this or the deletion, we probably wouldn't know, and she probably won't know either. Now I got I just got links and stuff, so if you guys want any links to any of these, I can put them down in the description if you want. I got most of this from ChatGPT, but I got some of it from Googling it, okay? So you can get that. It's very easy, and you can look it up and read it for yourself if you're curious about it. Now, this video is just for the Gypsy. It's not for Valeria. I'm going to do her again tomorrow because I've got new stuff on that. So there's new news. But I'm going to put it in tomorrow's video, okay? So tell me what you guys think. Do you think she looks more like these kids? Or does she look more like the child that was in the... I'm bad at that. The deletion child. Remember the one Nina put up? Yeah, that one. So who do you think she looks more like? Now, if you think about it, they could probably be the same. I have another picture I want to show you too. Now, this child also has the Seckel syndrome. And it looks like a boy. I don't know. Looks a lot like Gypsy, especially when Gypsy had her hair cut really short, okay? They look like they could be siblings. So, I don't know. You tell me if you agree with what I'm saying. Do you see it? Do you see what I'm talking about? Or do you think it's the other one, it's the microdeletion? And let me know if she's ever been tested, because I couldn't find that out. And I would love to know if she had been tested in the past or not. If somebody had come up with that and maybe I missed it, I don't know. But let me know if you know. All right, that's my video for this afternoon, guys. Please like and subscribe. It helps in the algorithm. And me and my check mark are gone for tonight. Everything is views, my thoughts, opinions, and are alleged, and entertainment purposes only. Bye, guys.